Saludos terrícolas y bienvenidos a otra parte de Goodbye Deponia. Y seguimos donde nos quedamos. Joder, cuántas flechas. Vamos a... eso. A ver qué tal están nuestros amigos. ¡Oigo!
Ah, there you are.
¿Qué hace igual ahí dentro?
And wow, what is all this stuff? Did you just set it up?
No. Neurofusion chambers are standard in this hotel. Of course we did.
Huh, pretty speedy. And what does one do with a neuro thingy? Can you watch scrambled channels?
That too. But most importantly, it will repair Gold's brain.
¿Ah, que no estaba reparado todavía?
Brain?
You know, re-merging the aspects of her character.
Hostia.
Yes.
Her entire consciousness was stored on a cartridge
Right, together with the Ascension codes.
that you need to gain access to the high boat. Exactly. After this procedure, Gold will be her old self again.
And then you can make use of the shower.
Shower? Why?
For the Ascension customs? Or did you think they'd let you into Elysium like that?
What? And just what is that supposed to mean?
I'm just saying, considering everything we know about that Cletus, he is an extremely clean person. So, if you want to pretend to be him, shower.
Hey, let me deal with that. You take care of Gold. Or do I have to help you with that as well?
Not necessary. It's almost ready.
Cool. Almost? Oh, what do you mean, almost?
Oh, nothing bad. I just have to calibrate the data interface.
And once again, I have to do all the heavy lifting, right?
Not at all.
No problem. I can fillet a data thingy with one hand tied behind my back. You just have to press here, and...
Rufus, no! That throttles the fuel rods.
they can handle it.
Rufus, this calibration is really much too easy for you. Why don't you take care of the much more difficult professional mission?
Professional mission?
Of course, Doc still needs this thing that can't be found in this hotel room.
Oh, exactly. That, plasma...
Exchange.
Whoop-de-doo.
Mammoth fur.
Relay.
A plasma exchange whoop-de-doo mammoth fur relay?
Hard to come by.
Huh, for beginners like you maybe, but for a pro like me, it'll only take a jiffy.
¿Qué mierda? ¿Conmutador de qué de qué?
I've seen a bag like that somewhere else. May I borrow your bag?
Sure, go ahead. So far, you've only taken away my home and my livelihood. Why not also take the bag with the last of my possessions?
Hey, cool. Thanks. Very considerate.
Joder.
Ah, it's stained.
Hey, that was irony.
I thought as much. Yeah, maybe next time you shouldn't put it next to the toilet when you're taking a pee. Let's see what Bozo carries around. Underwear, a 3-person tent. No, wait, that's even more underwear. But, hey, what's this?
Qué insulto más gratuita.
Shampoo! Do I hold here in my hands the secret of his gleaming curls?
Bien. ¿Tenemos champú?
There's a handwritten label on the bottle. My dearest honey bear.
Oh.
Honey bear. I've packed some of my special homemade shampoo for you.
Champú
It
casero.
contains the secret ingredient that gives you such a glorious full head of hair. So take good care of it. After all, your baby brother had to do without his breakfast for it.
¿Qué?
Ugh.
¿De qué está hecho?
Now it contains nothing but Bozo's underwear, and that doesn't fit me. But the color looks good.
¿Y para qué quiero el maletín? Bueno, tenemos la funda. No sé.
Hey, Doc.
For the 1000th time, Rufus, you'll only get your ball back when you tell me how the leftover pudding got into my particle
¡Qué
accelerator.
pelota!
First of all, that wasn't pudding. And second, how's the calibration coming?
It would go a lot faster if you...
Got a plasma exchange whoop-de-doo mammoth for relay, right?
exactly.
What would you ever do without me?
Conmutador nanana de piel de mamut. ¿Qué cojones?
What am I supposed to get again?
A mammoth fur
Whoop-de-doo.
plasma...
Just kidding. Of course, I'm supposed to get a plasma exchange whoop-de-doo mammoth fur relay. I would never forget such an important assignment. I have to go. You've kept me from my vital professional mission for too long.
The farther you are from the room, the less we can bother you.
No se nota para nada que quieren librarse de él. ¿Destornillador de qué? De un tercio.
A 1/3 screwdriver. How handy. I never fasten screws by more than 1/3 because at some point they fall out by themselves.
No, Rufus. I need the 1/3 screwdriver for the operation.
And I need it to randomly combine with items.
I said hands off.
All right, all right.
Vale.
She's
Igual.
unconscious again, but this time it's part of the plan.
Huh?
I'll save you, and then it's off to Elysium.
Interfono.
With this, you can get a connection to the reception desk and small blisters in the corner of your mouth.
Vale.
Why do we never see his legs?
Muy buena pregunta, amigo.
Why won't he just get dressed? He's gonna catch the whooping pox. And if he doesn't, I'll get them for him. Friends do things like that for each other.
Pues vale.
Hey, bozo, you old...
Pirate. Go ahead and say it.
Huh? Nah, how can you be a pirate without the cutter? I was gonna say, you old liver spot repository. You better get dressed. You don't want to shock Goal into another coma as soon as she wakes up, do you?
Creo que antes ha molado.
Wasn't that awesome before?
I suppose.
Aw, you're unhappy, aren't you?
Unhappy doesn't even come close.
I certainly would be in your place. After all, you slept through all the cool action.
Claro.
Come on, give me a smile.
Why should I? My cutter is wrecked.
Aw, it's not the end of the world.
The world is ending.
Not until tomorrow morning.
And there's nothing to eat here. And I'm hungry.
Ugh, complain, complain, complain. You almost sound like my ex-girlfriend, Tony, or my ex-best friend, Wenzel, or anybody else who spent a lot of time with me.
And that doesn't make you think.
A whole lot more would have to happen to make me think.
Yeah, that was my impression too.
Now, don't you think we should get dressed?
I can't. My clothes are in the laundry.
And if I bring them to you, will you finally cover up then?
Why should I?
You must be freezing.
It is a bit drafty. I think the heater is on the blink, but well, for a real pirate.
You? A pirate? Who convinced you of that rubbish?
Oh, it was you.
Oh, right. Ask a stupid question. I'm honored that you're trying to emulate me, but face the facts. You'll never be a go-getter like me. Come on, crawl into your soft and cuddly placenta fur coat, and...
Forget it. Now I'm definitely gonna sit here in the cold. I don't even care if I catch the whooping pox.
I'm telling you, you're gonna catch the whooping pox.
Rubbish. My tongue would be completely blue. I would have a cough, the sniffles, and a fever.
Blue tongue, cough, sniffles, fever. Got it.
Rufus, you aren't planning to infect me with whooping pox, are you?
I only said you would catch it. How you do that will be my little secret.
¿Hay que hacer en serio que coja la varidera?
Your nakedness is throttling my sense of aesthetics. Especially when you do that thing with your leg.
Basic Instinct. ¿Perdona? ¿Era un logro hacer que moviese las piernas? What the fuck?
After all, there's a lady present.
Goal? She seems rather absent to me. And as long as she is, why would you begrudge me a little leg room? You have no idea how hard it is to find pants that fit in my size.
All right, there's an absent lady present. But is that a reason to asphyxiate her? She's already blushing.
Rufus, I think you're standing on her breathing tube.
¡Tío!
Huh? Whatever. This isn't about any stupid tubes. This is about,
Leg room?
exactly. Not that I have any less leg room. I'm thinking about Doc, too.
Don't worry about my legroom, boy.
Speaking of which, how come we never see your legs, Doc?
Let's just leave it at that. Don't worry.
Whatever.
Vale.
I need your towel.
Okay.
No, don't.
You just don't know what you want.
New eyes.
Si no has llegado a enseñar nada. ¿Qué me estás contando?
Do whatever you want.
Okay.
Except that thing with your legs. Ugh, anything but that.
Vale. Ah.
Didn't you just say you were hungry?
What? You heard that?
Oh, yeah. They call it selective perception. Sort of a mental superpower that separates the wheat from the chaff.
Chaff in the left half of your brain, wheat in the right.
Yeah, ain't I something?
If you want to get me something to eat, there's a pie vending machine in the basement.
We'll see. First, I have to find out if that will get me anywhere.
What?
Well, I bring you something to eat, and then I also get something out of it. That's the way it works.
What about a good feeling for having done a friend a favor?
Huh? No, not like that. I meant something useful.
Nah.
Bait fish or something.
En serio.
Sorry, I've got to go. Don't take it personally. It's just your disgusting appearance. Ugh, my eyes are smarting already. Ugh.
Bueno, a ver. ¿Y si te doy la ropa?
Here, I got your clothes from the laundry. Now, please get dressed.
It is a bit drafty. I think the heater is on the blink. But, well, for a real pirate.
You? A pirate? Who convinced you of that rubbish?
Oh,
Oh, I'm honored that you're trying to face the fact. Come on, crawl into your soft and cuddly placenta fur coat, and...
for now I'm definitely gonna sit here. I don't even care if I catch the...
¿En serio, tío? ¿De verdad hay que hacer...? Joder, a
This
ver.
pillowcase is full of lice. It's suitable first, and second... This pillowcase first, and second...
No,
I'd rather...
yo
I'd
qué
rather
sé.
keep it
Ay,
a
quita,
lot-
no, no, no. ¿La pasta de
Dentistores
dientes?
toothpaste is possible side effects.
Fiebre, transpiración de los pies, pérdida
Fever,
permanente de
sweat.
peligro.
Under no circumstances may Dentasaurus toothpaste be mixed.
Me da que me falta algo. Bueno, ¿el interfono o qué?
Hello, reception?
You are a dead man.
¡Y ya está!
I'm what?
Little joke.
This is reception, of course.
Always at your service, unless you're the guy stuck in the elevator.
Elevator? I haven't seen an elevator here.
Neither have I. That's why I can't help you. Please get off the line.
Wait, I'm calling from my room.
Well, that's different then. What's your room number?
5, 1, 3 o 9. O número equivocado. 5.
Room 5.
Really? You loser. How can I help you?
Será hijo de...
I'd like to eat something.
Ha! You've got guts. I like that. Have you picked up your menu from reception?
Menú de recepción.
We urgently need fresh towels.
Oh, then you're in the wrong hotel. We haven't had anything like that for years.
Well, what am I supposed to take home as a souvenir?
How about an infectious disease? Believe me, you'll remember us for years to come, provided the world hasn't ended by then. Can I do anything else to you?
Bueno.
Tell me, you wouldn't happen to have A
No
plasma
creo.
exchange whoop-de-doo mammoth fur relay.
It's possible. Wait a
Mentira.
moment while I check in the basement.
Hey, I can hear you breathing in the receiver.
You caught me. Nevertheless, you still have to pay your bill for internal telephone calls. Can I do anything else to you?
Oops.
No problem. That happens a lot. We think it's because of the electromagnetic radiation from the nuclear waste dump. Or the Indian burial ground. One of those.
¿Y si elijo otra habitación?
Hello?
Always at your service. What's your room number?
La
Room
3.
3.
I've finally gotten a hold of you. I've got a number of complaints about you here. Noise disturbance, odor disturbance, regular disturbance, molestation. Oh, no. Wait, those are about me. Whatever. More
Bravo.
importantly, you still haven't paid for your delivery. Why do you need all those chickens anyway?
¿Qué
Did I
pollos?
say room 3? No, of course. I meant
1.
room 1.
That's impossible. Room 1 hasn't been rented out. And there are no voices from the beyond there either. Unlike in the other rooms. Come up with a better story.
Oh, did I say room 1? No, of course. I meant
La 9.
room 9.
Whoa! The demons from the cursed room! Well, the most cursed. Why can't you just leave me alone? I've done everything you demanded. The old married couple, the friendly author, even the young actress. All dealt with. All right, I didn't put fresh sheets on your beds, but I have to draw the line somewhere.
Did I say room 9? No, of course. I meant
Pero qué cojones.
No!
Mammoth fur? Really?
And whoop-de-doo?
All right.
Vale. A ver, necesito... Oh, necesito la tarta del dispensador. ¿No? Armario. ¿Puedo hacer algo en el armario? What?
Oh, this pressure. What if I fail and the world really does end? Oh no! I am the greatest.
Acabamos de oír a Rufus de verdad decir eso. Bueno. Vale. Oye, si le doy esto al del servicio, yo qué sé. Por probar, que no se diga.
Here, this should work.
Possibly. Oh, but only if you promise to take it to the laundry for me afterwards.
Ugh. I think I'll find something better.
Algo mejor. No.
Great idea.
No.
But should I really risk such a dear friendship for such a cheap gag? Of course.
No puede
Here,
ser.
this should work.
Are you out of your mind? Oh, how am I supposed to flush that?
Man, you must be from the Jurassic age. Jurassic. Ass, your ass, Jurassic. It's a... never mind.
Ah, vale. ¿Y el maletín?
Great idea, but should I really... Here, this should... Man, you must be Jurassic.
Yo qué sé. Las escamas.
You can't even wipe your butt with this junk.
Vale. ¿Y la lavandería? No tengo nada. Ay, sí, meto la funda a lavar. Tomad.
I need to use the arn.
Vale. Con esto no se puede ni hablar. El pelícano. La vía detrás. ¿Para qué puedo volver aquí? Yo solo puedo... Ah, bueno, vale. A ver, recepción. ¡Hostia!
Cletus! Oh, that's the last thing I need.
¡Y tanto!
and the suit must be cleaned on a cold wash. Do I make myself clear?
As clear as clay.
My assistant will pick it up tomorrow morning. Meanwhile, fill out the
Claro, como el barro.
registration, Oppenbot, and take good care of the bag with the money. Apparently, only rabble work in this so-called hotel.
Somebody works here?
Excuse me, Inspector, but isn't that the bag with my plasma exchange Hoopy-Doo mammoth fur relay?
What?
Don't be silly, Oppenbot. The bags are identical. Yours is already in our room, and that's where I'm going to retire now.
¿Qué habitación? A la 1.
I hope it isn't as shabby as the service here. Whew, close shave. I hate that stuck-up idiot. Better stay alert. He must be looking for gold, but at least I know where I can get that plasma exchange whoop-de-doo mammoth fur relay.
Off de ¡Eh!
Huh. Cletus left his briefcase on the kitchen counter. He will regret his carelessness. I bet it's full of plantar wart germs. If I just take it, Oppenbot will notice and sound the alarm. What's missing
¿Qué
here
alarma?
is a plan full of arrows and catapults and pitfalls and unpredictable twists. Or at least a couple of cool 3D special effects.
¿Y por qué era un maletín exactamente igual? ¡Hala! A tomar por culo. ¿Qué hay aquí?
I'm curious. Rare porcelain.
¿Porcelana?
Antique crystal.
¿Cómo?
Shards, shards, and more shards. What's he gonna do with all these shards? Aha! Money!
¿En serio?
Wow! It's been a while since I had so much money in my hands. Or any money at all.
Exacto, no has tenido dinero en tu vida. ¿Y esto, tío? ¿No se podrá hacer con el sacacorchos?
That would work! Not!
Tuerca terca. No sé. ¿Y las escamas para qué coño
Everyone
son,
said
tío?
I'd get flaked. Now this. What for? On a scale from 1 to 10, this idea doesn't even register.
¿En serio?
I knew it. Toothpaste is useless. Those flaky scales sure look a lot like dandruff. What for? On a scale. What for? On a. What for? On a.
¿Y el dinero? A lo mejor con el dinero puedo sacar la tarta. Oigo, ¿puedo hablar con este?
For a machine, he seems awfully stressed out, and I haven't even started.
Bleh.
I better stay undercover.
Vale. Pues vete por el otro lado. Cletus se ha ido a... Ni idea. Ay, no, no. Uy.
Hello? Anyone out there?
Vale, esta.
No, just the wind. That was to be expected. Not even the wind knows how to behave here.
Dios, qué voz de calamardo inglesa tiene Cletus ahora, ¿no? Bueno, en inglés, digo. Vale. Tenemos dinero, pero ¿para qué quiero yo dinero? ¿Y si le pongo champú aquí?
Not a single hair in the hood. But where else? This pillowcase is first, and second, infesting him with lice would be funny, but unfortunately, he's missing an important prerequisite.
¿Que falta pelo?
Flaky dandruff in a bald man's hood. Ingenious. If there was such a thing as self-marriage, I would propose to myself.
Por favor. A ver.
Infesting him with, but unfortunately,
Necesito pelo, aparentemente. ¿El polvo?
absurd humor is okay in itself, but I can't waste this unique opportunity on another cheap pun. I'm thinking of the fans who love my pranks for their cryptic ambiguity.
Vale. ¿El maletín que tenía?
There's nothing but broken stuff in here.
Cosas
And
rotas.
now that I took his money, that's what he is, broke.
Bleh. Hmm. ¿Y el fantasma este? Tú, hijo de perra.
He's no longer in need of worldly goods, assuming his story is true. Before I go,
Oh my, this is where the sheet hits.
and I'm...
Yes?
Yeah, what was you guilty?
I like to listen to people while I sing in the shower.
Tengo que hacer que alguien entre en la ducha y
Ah,
cante.
guilty.
Glad.
Pero...
Hey, nice.
Keep your hands off my sheet.
Do you need it much longer?
As long as you're here.
Well, I should excuse.
Be gone.
Oh, that's...
Ya, vale. Ok, pues... A ver, lo de la tarta, ¿no? Pero...
What a bummer. The vending machine only takes coins.
Hostia, mierda. ¿Y cómo saco monedas entonces? Como no le pida cambio al de recepción. Grieta.
Too late.
Ay. No sé. Ah, espera. ¿Puedo usar el telefonillo? ¿Con qué habitación?
Hello,
Always at your service. What you...
5-1.
room 1.
Oh, the inspector again. If this is about the betting, those aren't spots. Just a pattern. Which reminds me, do you often sleep with your mouth open? If so, then...
Yeah, fine. This isn't about the betting.
Ah, all the better. How can I help you?
I would like to dine now.
Ha! You've got guts. I like that. Have you selected some? You have kept your menu, haven't you?
Oh, the menu?
Yes, you got it here at reception. You are Inspector Cletus, aren't you?
Of course I'm Inspector Cletus. Who else? Slimy hair, slimy character, has no appetite anymore, would rather talk about something else. Cletus, yes, in the flesh. Is our laundry done yet?
How should I know?
I thought it was part of the service.
Ah, the service. Yes, I've heard a lot about that, but nothing that has convinced me that it actually exists. I suggest you pick up your laundry yourself, instead of relying on some mystic New Age pipe dream. Can I do anything else to you?
I would like to speak to my assistant.
Yeah, of course. I'll send him down to your room if that's all right.
Oh, why don't you? And tell him to sing the Dum Bum song on the way.
I'll pass that along.
Thank you. At last. Now reception should be free.
Vale.
I just have to make sure I don't run into that Oppenbuy.
¿Era eso lo que tenía que hacer, no?
Here comes the dum bum, the dum bum, the dum bum, the dum bum.
Oops.
Oigo.
Who are you?
Oh, 30% off on paper clips.
What? Where?
¿En serio? ¿Y si vuelvo?
Perfect. The coast is clear. Well,
Bien.
except for oil leaks, mold spores, and general carbon
Ay.
monoxide pollution.
Bueno, sí. A ver. Ahora... No sé. ¡Eh! Ropa de Cletus.
Those are Cletus's clothes. For all I care, they can rot in there. On the other hand, they could be useful.
Claro.
You can't get at it that way. First, I have to get the washing machine running again, if that sauna club will let me.
El club de la sauna. ¿Y si...?
Hey, darn.
¿A que necesito la capucha del otro? ¿Qué cómo?
For a machine. And I
No entiendo. Espérate. He llamado... O sea, no entiendo.
Hello, room.
How can I help?
I would like to order something sinfully expensive sent to my room.
Actually, we don't offer any services in this hotel. But if you want, I can simply tack on a horrendous surcharge to your bill. The item will then appear as an accounting error.
Oh, that would be very nice.
Oh, no problem. I would have done it anyway. Standard procedure. if
Sí,
you
hijo
know what I
puta.
mean. Can I do anything else to you?
¿En serio?
I would like...
Yeah, I'll send him down to your room.
Oh, what? And...
I'll pass.
Thank you. At last. Now, I just have to make sure I...
Vale, entonces... Si me voy por aquí...
Here comes the dum, the dopey dim dopey dim dopey dim dopey dim dopey dim dum bum.
Yes. What is it?
You summoned me to your room,
No, I did not.
but you did. You just called to reception.
I would certainly know what I have or have not done. I'm starting to think you're suffering from acute processor overload.
But I heard your voice myself.
If you aren't sure what my voice sounds like, then listen, and listen well. Never bother me again without a good reason. Understood?
Yes, of course. But
But what?
Bueno. Vamos a aprovechar. Pero ¿para qué? ¿Pero para qué quiero esto?
Ah, the guest from number 5. Don't worry, the headaches go away after a few days.
What? No, I'm here about the menu.
That's funny. Most guests are gone because of the menu, you know? And our old cook is even in prison because of the menu.
Can I have the menu or not?
Lickety shit. You just have to sign this waiver form first.
Ah, that's a snot rag.
Yeah, well, there are just too many possibilities for being harmed by our meals. A form would be way too much work. And our lawyer suffers from depression. So we just copy the guest signature onto the appropriate waiver later.
Very economical thinking.
And please sign with a W in front.
Excuse me? Woofus?
Yeah, the drawer for R is stuck.
Oh, of course.
Thanks.
Vale.
here comes the dum bum
Ahí va.
dum bum ba dum bum ba dum bum.
Well, folks, I've got to go.
Finally.
Dopey dim, dopey dim, dopey dim, dopey dim, dum bum.
Pom, pom. Vale, ¿y esto? ¿Para qué me ha servido esto? Sigo necesitando girar esto de alguna forma y no sé ni cómo. Con la llave de Doc, supongo, pero es que no sé cómo conseguirla. Pero... he firmado por el menú. Espérate, ¿puedo pedir comida entonces?
Hello,
Always
room 5.
really?
Que sí.
I'd like to eat something.
Have you selected something?
Oh, what kind of stupid question is that? The only thing on there is fish brain stew.
Apparently, you didn't read the fine print. You can choose between fish brain stew and the vegetarian version, made from the offal that smells like fish but doesn't actually contain any fish.
Huh. Choices, choices. I think I'm not all that hungry.
Good choice. Can I do anything else to...
Oops.
No.
Vale.
Hello?
Always...
A la 1 otra vez.
Oh, how can I help?
I would like to
Have you selected something?
I'll have the fish brain stew, please.
All right, it's your life. Meal will be served at 12 on the dot. Please be on time. The dining room is guest to cockroaches, and the stew loves to chase those critters around the room.
Yes, fine. Please notify me in good time.
All right, who am I to deny such a courageous man his last wish?
Remember, room 1, Cletus.
12 o'clock, Cletus. Fish brain stew, shovel, trash bag, all written down. I'll call you.
12 o'clock, understood. Thank you very much.
Joder. Oye, necesito el destornillador este. ¿No me lo puedes prestar?
No, I need the 1/3.
And I need it to random...
I said...
All right.
Ah,
Hey. Cletus is here. He's moved into the room next door. He's probably looking for gold.
Oh, no.
Did he see you?
See me? Duh, you're talking to the master of disguise, the human cloak of invisibility. Sneakity sneaker, the sneak attack on the
Sí,
soft
sí.
underbelly of injustice. Hey, keep it down in there. Well, you know.
Rufus, maybe it would be better if you stayed in the room for now.
Rubbish! You want a plasma thingy thingy? Well, I will get you a plasma thingy.
But Rufus...
Shh, you don't want Cletus to hear you, do you? How's the cap?
It would go a lot.
Got a plasma Yeah, well,
Vale, tengo que
Ay,
encontrar
you
el
kept the
trasto
fuck?
ese. Entonces, ¿tengo que hacer que Cletus salga de la habitación? ¿Pero cómo hago tal cosa?
bags like that are for beginners. Genuine pros carry their stuff loose in their coat.
Ya, como tú, ¿no?
The
Yo
only
qué
thing
sé.
this dust can but it does that very well. Not necessary. There's already one causes coughing, the other sniffles. That makes 50% of the symptoms of whooping pox.
¡Oh!
One thing causes sniffle. That makes this, but I was thinking oregano. This plan could do with some, but I was thinking alongside oregano.
¿Orégano? ¿De qué hablas? ¿Ah? Qué cosa más extraña todo. No tengo mucha idea de qué hacer. Por si no ha quedado claro. Bueno, pues me voy a quedar aquí. Ojalá os haya gustado el vídeo, os haya servido para algo. Y nos vemos en el próximo a ver si consigo avanzar, porque... confieso que no... Me estoy atascando bastante, ¿eh? Vamos, se nota que este no me lo he pasado y los anteriores sí. Chao.